Alright, what's going on? Super Saiyan Paul here, back at it once again. Today we're going to be talking about Dragon Ball Super and how it's actually going to end. Now guys, me and Alex did a discussion video, if you guys haven't seen it, was uploaded like a couple days ago, talking about the future of Dragon Ball Super and where the story is heading. It was like a 30-minute conversation, so I suggest you guys check it out. But we were basically talking about our thoughts and opinions on the series so far, and one of the things that came up was Oob. Now, in one of the latest episodes of Dragon Ball Super, they mentioned Oob, and now this is leading to the discussion here. Where is Dragon Ball Super going to end? Will it redo what Dragon Ball Z ended with? Will it overwrite that canon? Or will they surpass what they did there and just continue with the story there and do the years up and past GT? Now, what I think is that Dragon Ball Super is going to end the same exact way as Dragon Ball Z did. This is just my opinion, my thoughts. You guys tell me what you guys think in the comment section below. The reason why I think it's going to end exactly the way Dragon Ball Z ended is simply because of the way Dragon Ball Super has gone so far. If we didn't... The reason between the movies and Dragon Ball Super is because, there's a difference here. In the movies, they didn't show flashbacks to Dragon Ball Z as much as they have in Super. I don't even think they showed flashbacks at all. They just continued off the canon storyline. But in Super, they keep bridging Dragon Ball Z and Super's storylines together, like the flashbacks to when Goku defeats Majin Buu, the flashback back to Ginyu, like bringing that storyline back. Nobody even really wanted that back, but it came back, keeping things like that canon. And the fact that they're pulling things from Dragon Ball Z, especially so late in the Dragon Ball Z universe, like that fight with Kid Buu, only a few episodes later we were introduced to Oob and how that storyline went. So I think that would be weird for them to overwrite what they did, introducing him in that tournament and making him a mystery, because they didn't mention him by name or anything. At least I don't think they did, yeah. They didn't mention him by name in the newest episode, so Vegeta still could be surprised, and Goku kept saying, is this a strong fighter here? And Vegeta was just confused the entire time. So it didn't really give it away in that latest episode. That's why some people are thinking about this now. But the continuity, I feel like it's still going to continue with Dragon Ball Z, and on top of that, the reason why I wanted to surpass where Dragon Ball Z went off, like I want to see some Oob training, but how exciting is that content going to be? Is he really going to go back and meet up with his family or anything like that? Or is he just going to stick with Oob for those years? And is it just going to kind of bridge into GT, even though it wasn't canon or specifically made by Akira Toriyama? I didn't like GT. Some people got the vibe that I like GT. I like the characters from GT. I was hyped when I heard about it coming out when I was a kid because I was so sad when DBZ ended. There was a void in my heart when that show ended, honestly. But I absolutely hated GT. They did so many things wrong, and I think they're trying to correct it here with Super, like introducing all these universes, allowing them to travel through space and stuff like that, which I hope they do a lot more often. But the thing about GT is that they've already integrated the GT storyline in like all of these video games. Now, for them to put Dragon Ball Super past what they've done so far, now all these video games are going to be looking a little bit weird. Don't you guys think? Like, if something takes place in Super, at the same time something takes place in GT, they're going to have to throw everything in GT into like a what-if storyline, along with all the other what-if storylines, and all the past games that included, like Budokai 3, have you guys remember that? Like, there were secret parts to enter into the storyline if you did a certain chain of events, Tenkaichi 3, stuff like that. That's what I'm saying here. It's going to have to overwrite that, which is weird. I don't know how that would work exactly, because now you're making two different timelines. On top of that, the amount of time that we have here between where Dragon Ball Super is at right now and to where Oob is actually a good enough time for a series to be anyway. It's not like you have to go past to where GT is. That's a lot of stuff you have to fill there, a lot of content to fill, and I don't think they'd be willing to go that far. Honestly, to fill up all of that content, even overwriting the beginning of GT, would just be a big nuisance for them. Even if one said not to be canon like GT, it's still going to be very, very weird and awkward to fit into the games, because everybody still likes the GT characters as well. There's still a huge fan base for the GT characters, even though not that many like GT, simply because we see them in almost all these video games. When people ask for Dragon Ball Z games, are the GT characters coming in? Is Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta going to be inputted into this game? That's one of the questions here, and I wanted to ask you guys as well. But them overwriting the Oob canon ending in Dragon Ball Z, that final episode, I really, really don't think I see that happening. It would be very, very weird for them to take flashbacks and continue small little intricate details from Dragon Ball Z and completely change the story up at the end there. Something's gonna happen to Beerus and Whis. Maybe they just go off and they don't show up again, because it's weird for them not to show up at the ending because they weren't, or maybe they're overwatching them like from a distance. We don't really know how that's going to go down, but I don't know. I want you guys to tell me what you guys think in the comment section below. I really, really wanted them to surpass where they left off, because if they overwrite GT, that would be amazing. But how much further can they go? They still have a very good time gap where they are right now. And for them to introduce all of these gods with these new chambers that they have, getting able to do like 3 years of training in 3 days, stuff like that is what's really going to stretch this out and actually make this a very, very good series, in my opinion. We've only now just begun to see new content in Dragon Ball Super, so we still have a long ways ahead. But hopefully, we get what we've all been expecting, because a lot of us have been holding this show to a lot of high standards, and it's just because like the past 27, 28 episodes were all from the movies that all of us were a little bit disappointed in some of it, but hey, what can you say? When Dragon Ball Super ends, I want it to end the same way Dragon Ball Z did and leave a void in my heart. That's how much I want to love it. Anyway, make sure you guys leave a like and favorite. Make sure you guys comment down below. And I'll be seeing you guys next time. Take care. Peace.